when I heard that Elizabeth was getting this award, it was hard to put it into words, and this photo just kept coming to mind. I don't know if you can see that, but little did I know this was the person that I was going to spend my life with. The life lessons I've learned from Elizabeth is to take the hardest thing on your list and do it first. Sometimes it's really hard to measure the impact that you can have on a community, particularly in mental health. And because of her father's history in serving on hospital boards, I think that Elizabeth really honored that in her family's legacy. So it's really impressive, and I'm really proud of her for everything she's done.
Elizabeth was the person who had originally recruited me to the board. And she was very persuasive with that. She got me on the right day, I will say, but she was just very warm and open and passionate and, excited about the work that the retreat does. And that has been the case for the last 6 years and all the time I've been here.
Elizabeth served on the board of the Brattleboro Retreat for 12 years and as chair during the time that I was able to also serve on the board. During that time, I was able to witness firsthand her grand collaborative spirit, her curiosity, her organizational skills, her smarts, and her wonderful sense of humor.
I remember when I first learned that Elizabeth was going to be joining the board at the Brattleboro Retreat. I was a member of the retreat's outside legal team, and our senior counsel, Pete Van Oot, said they're bringing on some strong new board members at the Brattleboro Retreat. And he told me a list of a few of the other folks, and then he said, and there's Elizabeth Catlin, and she's an investment advisor, and she's trained as a lawyer, and she's also young. Elizabeth, I know that you were a strong and experienced leader before you joined the board at the Brattleboro Retreat. But during your tenure, you have taken on some of the most daunting challenges that an organization can face, and you have addressed them with grit, with steely determination, and with boundless grace.
I think it's really her passion for the retreat and for our mission, and I think she's seen the organization through some really challenging times, and I think she's played a huge role in helping us recover to a position where we can now begin to look ahead and invest in new programs for kids as opposed to just thinking about survival. And I think she's had a huge contribution in her time and energy to be able to help us get there.
Her clear-eyedness, her mentorship of me, her honesty, such incredible qualities kept me going through tough times. I know kept the board going, kept the entire organization going, kept the community behind the retreat, and not just the Brattleboro community, the entire state of Vermont. She is an amazing person. She is a force, and we were so lucky to have her. I personally am grateful for my relationship with her, and just being able to know somebody of her quality is a rare thing.
She was never afraid to speak the hard truths, but always remained positive in the retreat's success. She believes in our mission and in doing what's best for our staff, patients, clients, and the communities we serve.
Her knowledge of the industry, her knowledge of the area, and also her knowledge of the staff and executive team was pretty impressive. She quickly gets to the root of a problem. She quickly is able to articulate her position, and she also has a really good ability to listen to other people's positions and makes you feel valued.
Thank you, Elizabeth, for all that you do for our patients, for our staff, and for the broader Vermont community.
Elizabeth, congratulations, your time on the board. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we enjoyed having you here.
Elizabeth, I want to thank you for your generosity with your time, your energy, and your knowledge, and I really look forward to other opportunities to work with you in the future. Thank you.
What a legacy. What a friend. Congratulations, Elizabeth. Bravo.
I think if our founder, Anna Marsh, was here today, she would be so proud that you are receiving this award. I know I am. Congratulations.
So Elizabeth, sweetie, I am so proud of you and how you've found your home here in this community of Brattleboro, which I brought you to. And I very much respect that you have instilled the value of service in both of our children, Lila and Lucy, who continue to give in their communities. We're so proud of you. Well done.